Hey, friends, it's Gazebo here, and welcome to Retro Rewind, which, it's currently one of my favorite games. Ignore all that on the top save. We'll start a new save just for this. Basically, grand opening, it's 1990, the golden age of movie rentals, and your dream is about to become reality. You are now the proud owner of a video store. Your first day is about to begin, but the shop needs a little love. Time to set up a few shelves, buy some movies, and decorate your store before your first customers walk through the door. This game has become very much an instant favorite of mine, and I couldn't even tell you what it is specifically about it. It is just... Oh, because I have the achievements, I can pretty much, or some achievements from my personal save, I can claim these for extra money and experience right quick. Which, you know, that's an interesting detail. I guess it makes sense, but... first I need to access the catalog and buy shelves. Just got a notification. Because I had sent a TikTok to my sibling, and they responded to it. Okay. So, you wanna, you know, V to move things once you've already set them. See, I tried to figure out how to turn off all this visual effect here. I couldn't figure out what it was. So, sorry if the stylization is bothersome to anyone. But, no, I kind of wanted to push this video out, because, well, A, I love the game in general, but, B, I kind of, like, it's something that I can just kind of let my mind wander and talk through. But, if you haven't noticed, or if you're new, you might not have realized that, I have not been posting for most of March and most of February, and that is because I was sick. I was sick for parts of it, and then I was busy at work because we had somebody go on vacation, so just kind of a lot came up all at once. Towards the end of February, I got sick for part of it, and then somebody went on vacation. It was a busy time. Now, those who are new to the channel, green is my favorite color. I don't like this shade of green. It's like a very light green. For our shelves here, I do prefer the blue, the shades of blue that we have here. Gives kind of that Blockbuster vibe. Honestly, I never went to a Blockbuster growing up because they were, I mean, kinda was a little before my generation. I had Family Video. That was the store that I frequented. Loved going to Family Video as a kid. Free, free, free. And I might as well spend the 100 to get another 10 here. So the great thing about this game is the movies are like procedurally generated from like a list of options. So some of the titles are really funny, like The Hunted Rooster, Vampire Dwarf, Nocturnal T-Rex, A Deranged Killer and His Grandpa, The Elephant Trapped in the Cabin, The Last Princess in Blackwood Manor, The Farmer's Time Has Come, The Race Car's Damnation, The Last Bath in Blackwood Manor, The Possessed Wizard. Like, some are funny, some just kind of like what you'd expect, I guess. Recover tapes not displayed on shelves. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of the movies in-game have set prices. Holographic ones like this I have right now are more expensive to rent. Which I think, because it shows here, when we unlock concessions, which those machines need to be fixed, and then they're free to run, really, which I really like. And then movie rentals, new releases are $7, regular movie $4, $3.50 for an old movie. And then we don't have those yet, but we unlock those eventually for $6 a rental. I think what I like about this game specifically over other games of this genre is, like, you get everything you buy back, for the most part. Eventually, you know, people do break tapes, whatever, but everything you buy, you kind of keep in inventory. Saving your game, blah blah blah. Your standard game stuff. Also, I don't know if, because I played the demo, I didn't know you could name your store, because that was not something they had in the demo. I probably put like an hour and a half in the demo alone. But naming your store was not, like, an option. So I don't actually... Roboto... You can change the font, too. I mean, you only get 3 options, but... What do I want to call this? Gazebo Rewind. None. Honestly, Gazebo Rewind kind of works. Gazebo Video. And then make it lean more green. Remove some of the blue here. That'd make it more of a yellowish. Apply, I guess. Can I change this whenever? Yes, I can. Okay. Because I don't necessarily care for that, but... I like trying to keep my movie shelves, like, separate. I prefer to buy these, so I'm gonna wait till I can do that next. Open, and then it's gonna tell us to, serve 3 customers. I thought it was gonna tell us about the flyers. Basically, we can hand people flyers to get more people to come in, quicker. Oh, also there's, like, somewhat reference characters. This is one of my favorites because that's so clearly Doc Brown from Back to the Future. But, hey, guys, we have 3 shelves. Take your turn. Single file line, please. Complete the transaction. Yep. Get that. She wants a movie recommendation, but she can wait a second. Basically, I kind of wanted to make this video just something I could push out sooner. Basically say, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much. I was sick, and I had stuff going on. And I just kind of was in a little bit of a weird little mental rut there for a little bit. But I'm doing okay now. Everything's somewhat back to where I should be. You want a horror movie? Cool. Have this one, because it's more expensive. Let's see. I owe you no change. Oh, come on. Hand me that. I owe you $2. Well, are you just gonna stare at me, or are you gonna put your movies on the counter? Okay, let me... You can hold up to 5 flyers, which means you can pass out up to 5 flyers. And you want to look for people with the asterisk above their head, because that means you can hand them a flyer.
Wow.
Okay, I heard the bell. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm my way. Give me your money. But, no, I just really... I don't know what it is about this game. I don't know if it's the atmosphere or what. It's just... There's something about it that I've really enjoyed. Okay. Have a flyer.
Ah.
Oh, he's already on his way. He's already on his way. Wait, you there, sir. Have a flyer. Have a flyer. He doesn't own a VHS player. What a nerd. Have a flyer. You have a flyer. You want a movie recommendation. You want a drama movie. Ooh. do. 1, 2. There you go. So this game has just so many customers going through. I lost my train of thought. Dang. All of our movies... I've never seen it where all the movies sell out. That wasn't, like, something... grab money. That wasn't really something that happened in the demo, ever. And, like, I put a couple hours in this game outside of the demo, too. Probably got roughly 6 hours in, I think it was. I don't know if that's counting the demo time or not. But I really like this game. Let me throw these on the shelf real quick. Also, I forget what I had for... I think this is what I put... No, that's what I put sci-fi movies as. Drama is that, in my personal world. We can also change what the counter looks like, and, like, the stuff behind the counter. I like the wood grain. You know, I like to try and keep a blend. You know, get some, like, sci-fi-y, future-ish looking stuff, almost. Along with your, wood grain patterns. I owe you $1. There you go. And, like, honestly, I want to give some, like, channel updates with this video. Do I have any old movies left? Ooh, this one's old and expensive.
Ah.
But, I am trying to get back into posting more. I have to actually have videos to post. to post. So here I am. I might be focusing more on, like, one game at a time. Which I don't want to do, because I like having more, like, dynamic video options. Just so I can, you know, cast a bit of a wider net as I'm trying to expand the channel here a little bit. those achievements that I already had really helped out. But there's our video return thing. It wants us to look at the calendar. Okay, calendar is updated every morning and affects gameplay in exciting ways with new releases, special events, and weather forecast updates. Task list with various objectives also available to gain extra rewards, and that's like just the achievements in the game. You get achievements, you'll get the rewards. Tomorrow, a newly released movie will be available for purchase on the new tab. So it is rainy today, busy day, the number of clients increases. But I want 2 of these, because I'm stubborn like that. I try to put the new releases in this corner. I really just want to get my expansions already. I only have 1 in my personal save, but I want my expansions. I'm probably gonna do the expansions in like letter order, so A, B, C, D, E, F. When I get to that point, but let me get my shelves set here. Actually, I think I have them as wood in my personal save. They might be blue. This doesn't have to be 1-to-1 for my personal save, though, so... you can return and hold up to 10 movies at a time. I didn't mean to throw that. Rewind. Every now and then you gotta rewind a movie, which you just throw it in this overly aggressive rewind machine. And then sometimes you'll have reservations, which just means it goes there and somebody will come in and ask about it in the same way that they ask for movie recommendations. And you unlock more movie genres as you go, but, you know, I don't know, it's just the vibes, the atmosphere of the game is really just something special. It hits a certain point of nostalgia for, like, I'm not a 90s child, but, like, I'm close enough to where the nostalgia still hits. Right? Because look at the shelves. They're such good shelves. And more people will return more movies as the day goes on. You kind of learn to multitask as you go.
Oh.
And eventually you get employees. So up to 2, because there's only 2 stations to run, but you reserved the Last Bath in Blackwood Manor. But early on, the key is, like, managing what you have in inventory, which I should have ordered more movies. If I wasn't yapping, I would have remembered to have done that. Which I can still go do. Market. And honestly, you kind of, like, early on, you kind of want to just buy your mixed boxes. Because while it's harder to, like, deliberately make the shelvings around them, it does get you more movies sooner. Sorry guys, I'll be with you in just a second. Let me put these down. That's $2 back for you. There you go. But no, it's funny to me that how obsessed, because, like, I work retail, right? So this game, Not quite my job one for one, but there's enough similarity. Like, they're basically the same general concept. You're running a store. But the customers are less annoying in this. Oh, and the phone. Someone's calling. Hey, I'm calling to reserve Vampire Dwarf. Could you set a copy aside? Sure can, sure can. And normally I would have already sold off the smaller shells, but it's early game. I don't quite want to do that yet. But, oh. Well, why'd you even call if you were down the street? Some people, I tell ya. Yeah, I'm working on it. $1. I owe you 3 back. Oh, and the business hours are different throughout the days of the week, and it shows it on that sign there, but... it's just kind of interesting. Interesting detail. 10, 11, 12. Oh, and I forgot to fix the slush machine. I need to do that, because that's free income. Equipment, stations, repair it. Because it's not, like, much extra money in-game, but it's enough to where, like, you want to bother to do it. Her. How can I help you? Silent Gold Death. There you go. Oh, there's one of the cameo characters. I don't know who he's supposed to be, but I can tell he's supposed to be someone. I like to call him Willy Wonka, because that's who he reminds me of, but I don't think at all that's who he's supposed to be. Hello, sir. Can I help you with any movies there? $16? What did you give me? Oh, I received a 20. Makes sense. Let's see, what's your name? Oscar. I don't know who he's supposed to be. Nocturnal Explosive. There you go. Oh, you 2 back. And then I owe you Tree Fitty. Look at him with his little propeller hat. Oh, you want a movie recommendation? You want to watch an old movie? Let's see, do I got anything old for you? Do I have an old one that's good, though? At least average. Because sometimes you can have customers in this game complain about getting bad recommendations previously. That is kind of funny. Like, it doesn't really seem to affect anything, but it's funny that they can complain about it. Well, are you gonna come in? Movies give me bad headaches. Complain. That's all they ever do. Hey, you want to order a slushie, perhaps? I like how it does change the name in the computer system, too. That's fun. That's a nice little detail. Oh, he did want to order a slushie. Grab the cup, add the flavor, add the slush. See, $3.25. And I don't have to actually pay to get more slushy materials. So it's like an easy 325. Like, it's free money, essentially, to fix those machines. Sure, you have to, like, sell a lot of each thing to actually make up for it, but you sell at least 2 slushies in a day. And that's early on with no expansions in the store. $1. Hand over the movie. I owe you $1. And I owe you $1. And then I want to get, new release movie shelf. Because we gotta love our new releases. Right. A vehicle of some sort of emergency respondent is going by. That's awkward. Okay, well now that it's passed, let me close the door to finish the day. Almost to level 3. Sci-fi movies. Ooh. New release movie available. Let's go. Order the new release. If you buy at least 5 of them, you get like a cardboard standee. Ooh, The Static Haunting. I haven't seen this one in my personal save, so let's go. How many of these can I get? I can get 11 copies. And then let me... Why can't I place it? Whatever. Kind of weird, but... And this is a new horror movie. I do think... Because the... new releases, I think they're kind of random what you get. Oh, that's definitely a fire truck going by. Anyway, as I was saying, I think the new releases, they're, like, the movies themselves are, like, actually handmade instead of procedurally generated like these to be, like, spoofs of, like, real movies. But, and I also switched those other things around. Meet me out back at 9 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday if you're after exclusive movies and deals. I'll crack the door open to let you know I'm here. I'll be waiting. The Tape Dealer. Oh my gosh, another one's going by. I'm gonna check in movies and then I'll be back. Okay, we had a late return. Not far back away from where I cut. Because the original plan was to keep this video fairly uncut, just kind of long-form content, just something I could push for the YouTube gods, the YouTube gourds, sooner. But we had a late thing, which basically means if the person who rented it shows up and rents other movies, I can choose to find them or not. I pretty much always choose the fee option. I don't think I've ever not given someone the fee in the game, because some of them will try to give you like a sob story as to why they shouldn't have to pay the fee. Most of the time, it's like, oh, I broke my leg and I was in the hospital. It's like, where's your cast then? You're walking just fine. Let me save real quick. But, oh, I did want to see... There's, 10 random science fiction movies for free. Let's go. So we at least have a science fiction section. Means I need to change up this shelf, though. And then, once we get the tape dealer, I'm gonna want this over here for reasons. And I usually set that as that. Cool. Flyer. Flyer. Flyer.
Oh.
You guys just open? I'll swing by. You should. Because we've got movies galore. Oh hey, Doc Brown's here to return his movie he rented. Thanks, Doc Brown. But yeah, the biggest thing for me in this game is, like, shelving space, because I like having my shelves at least partly organized. And that the invasive parent. You would buy sci-fi, Emmett. But it's just nice, you know. This is a pretty casual game. I enjoy it. Growing up, we'd go to the family video a lot. We'd rent movies there, or a game. You know, you'd be told you wanted an old movie. Usually, I'd get, you could get a movie or a game. Most exciting thing is when you're told you could rent a movie and a game, you know? Those were always, like, that would be a good weekend. Like, I remember renting DS games a lot. Those were, you know, I feel like as game graphics get better and are more intensive, we're kind of losing the, like, because handheld gaming is kind of a thing still, because you have, like, the Switch and the Steam Deck, but, like, I miss, like, having clamshell type game system that could fit in your pocket and you could just take with you, you know? I feel like we've lost that as games get better, because it's more intensive on systems to make modern graphic games, so it's harder to make a game with modern graphics and still have, like, a handheld system. But I feel like tech's also improving, right? So we should be able to make a handheld game system, like, maybe with not, like, stunning next-gen graphics, but, you know, at least capable of playing something. I'd even be, like, okay with it being, like, a system that only plays older games. Or, like, remakes of games. Elf Failed Studies. Right. Sure. You got the new movie. Nice. And you paid exact change. Always great. Because when you pay exact change, it means I don't have to give change back. So it is purely profit. I mean, it's always profit, but, you know. Do. Nice sunglasses. You gotta look all your own. 4 move and a rainbow slushie. My guy, you're living it up this weekend, ain't you? Here's your rainbow slushie. Your total's gonna be $22.75, man. Yeah, like, I feel like this is an experience we lose with streaming services, right? Because you just have the movie at home, but, like, the video rental store, like, it was an experience all of its own. Like, sure, you go through your streaming services, whatever, you flip through all the movies and shows and whatever, but, like, you kind of lose the experience of talking to an actual person about new shows coming out, right? Because, like, you can talk about it online. You can get recommendations from people online. It's just not the same, though. Like, being able to physically walk up to somebody and go, hey, what's a good movie? What's, like, a good movie of this genre? What would you recommend, you know? It's just... there's a part of the human experience that you miss out on, I fear, with the push to streaming services over physical media. But what do I know? I'm just a 22-year-old on the internet playing a video game about running a video rental store in the 90s. I don't know. Like going to a bookstore, you get to talk to people about books, you know? And I experience that every so often. But books you go through slower. Movies, you know? Movies, you're kind of like... there's always movies coming out. You're always... Is it not Tuesday? Or is it 9 p.m.? 9 p.m. Why did I think it was 8? I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. I was gonna give channel updates, which they're kind of filtered in here. Because I'm gonna probably focus on one game at a time, or at least recording one game in a day, instead of like splitting up my recording sessions, which that will reflect on my upload cycle as well. But I think that'll be a bit of an easier undertaking for me than how I've been doing it, which is recording bits and pieces of different games in a day, which kinda has me losing track of what I'm doing and all these other things. 5, 6, 7, 8. 75. One, two, three, 4. But it boils down to I've just been busy, you know? Recording, you know, it takes time. And just, you know, either I didn't have time, I had other things going on. But I do want to put more focus into it. Feels like every year around March I end up taking a hiatus from recording and editing. Really, it's the editing that gets me every time. Because I sit there and I go, I'm not as funny as I think I am in the moment. I've got bootleg movies for half their market value, exclusive adult titles, and the occasional holographic rarity. Only the good stuff. I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Okay, so let's... basically, he just sells movies for cheap. And you can get some extra profit off of them. Drama, sci-fi, drama. But as I said, probably gonna keep this mostly unedited, save for the bits I cut out where emergency vehicles were going by. Start the next day. Tutorial completed in the first 3 days. Let me save right quick. Oh, okay, it does save automatically between days. That's good to know. It's a Wednesday, so it's just gonna be a profit day mostly. This is brand new. How do you... I guess there is an advantage to it, because if they break a tape, you do charge $20. There's a $20 tape breaking fee. But really, you're gonna break my brand new movie. Not one of the old ones that should be falling apart already anyway. But you broke a brand new tape. I don't want to buy them in 5s, because if I do, it'll just give me another cardboard standee, and then I have to sell it. I don't have to sell it, but I've got really nowhere else I can place it if I don't sell it, so... Oh, and one thing with, like, the tape dealer... I don't have it yet. Oh, yes, I do. Is every movie has its, like, SKU thing in the system, and the tape dealer, I can actually just buy movies by the number from them. So if I have a broken movie, I can just, like, replace it. But instead of for cheaper, he charges more for that, because he actually has to hunt down the tape for the movie you request. Please tell me you have a copy of Lonely Philosopher. I do, probably. Check the movies in. Late fee on that one. That's an extra $2 for me. Because, like, also, the NPCs in the game will get annoyed. Like, some of them will get offended when you charge the late fee. Honestly, they should be more offended by the broken fee, because the broken fee is, you know, the cost of a tape. It's like $20 for broken movies in-game. But the late fee is $2. You tack on an extra $2 and say, hey, do better next time. And some of them will get so offended. And then they'll hand you a 50. Just like real life. You go, oh, hey, you gotta pay a little bit more than you anticipated on this, because that's the rule. That's, like, what the cost is. And then they get offended at you, and it's like, I'm just doing my job, sir. I'm sorry, you have to pay for the products you want. I'm sorry, I have to do my job and charge you to pay for... Ah, I found Waldo. Sci-fi. And drama. And drama. Hold on, ma'am. I gotta put some movies away. Hi, how can I help you? Oh, you were the one who reserved the Lonely Philosopher. There you go. What's up? Where's Walter? $5 for you. You want to order a slushie, I can tell. I can tell just by the looks of you. I was wrong. You lied to me. Your appearance did. Your appearance lied to me. Sorry, this is the smallest bill I have. Just like real life. You could at least have bought a slushie. You're charging me a late fee? Me? Do you know who I am? I won't pay this. Charge. Yes, how dare I charge you $2 because you can't return a movie on time. Florence, how's it going? How's it going, Florence? There you go. Scarlet, nice to meet you. There's your movies. Ooh, you got the new one. You gotta let me know how it is. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it yet. Late. Of course it is. And our rewind. Let's see, just other general updates. I've read 6 books total this year so far. That's, you know, great for me. You want a new release? Well, this is the only new release we have, so there you go. One second, ma'am. I thought you'd be a moment longer, so Let me assign my movies to their shelves. What? What, you needed 2 copies of the new release? I mean, I'm not complaining. That's more money for me, but... And that's a Siren in-game. Interesting. Let me put these out.
Hey.
Just 1 second, ma'am. You want drama. You want a sad drama movie. How about the Cowboy's Last Heartbeat? That sounds like it'll be sad. $5 is what I owe you. $0.50. There you go. Let me check in this new sci-fi. Or not new, but newly returned. Hi, how can I help ya? You got some movies for me to rent out to you? $4. Never mind. I was about to walk away. You caught me at just the right second. I owe you 50 cents. Let me get these returned, checked in, so we have movies that y'all can rent. There you go. My sci-fi shelf is hanging on for dear life here. Three movies, here we go. And a grape slush, here we go. There's your cup of purple there for you. 1, 2, 25. Am I a great business runner or what? $5. Let me check these in. Check them in, check them in. Drama, drama, horror. There you go. Do. I want to try and get a couple more sci-fi movies in here, possibly. Let me see. Is there a box for sale? There's a couple boxes. Kind of want this just because it's holographic, and then get that. Sorry, you have the reserved movie. There you go. You got that. You want it for $15.50. Hello, my good sir. 10, 11, 12. There's that, and that, and that, and that. Hi. And you want a lime slush. Perfect. So your total comes out to $19.25. You paid exact change. Nice. Lovely. Oh. And he just left without getting anything. Okay. That's fine. I'm not upset by that at all. The Doghouse Space Explorer. Why not? Stalking Gingerbread. Skeleton on... Man, we're closed. Well, we're not, like, closed, I guess. I never officially closed, but man, we're closed. Astronaut on Mars. That's where you'd expect one to be. $3. There you go. And I've got another movie back here. Plant brain implants. Interesting. Close. And then so close yet so far to the next level. I'll do another day. Why not? Gonna be a bit of a longer video, but it's fine. Just means I can appeal to the long-form content crowd. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop. I didn't mean to grab the one, but that's fine. Checked in, checked in, checked in, checked. Broke. They broke 2 of my copies of the brand new movie? Now I know they're trying to annoy me. Doop, doop, doop. And the great thing about buying the new movies when they are available in-game is, like, after they are no longer considered new, they're not going to be, like, as highly sought after, but they do sell pretty well, comparatively. Do I want to buy more movies? Yeah, kinda. Might as well see what I get. If I have any drama in there, I need to rearrange my shelves a little bit. Let's see. Let me inch that over that way. Put that there. Then, how much do I need for my good shelves? 210. So I will just move you here for now. For now. It will get rearranged eventually. Drama. Now this is when we run into an issue. Drama. Which, like, I could get another small sci-fi shelf, which I probably will. That's really the solution for now. Because I should be buying small shelves, I just don't like having a mixed selection of shelves. When I could have all nice, uniform, large shelves. Okay, actually, this, then that, then that. Right, because having those, or having that there, you know, it's just not as nice looking to me. I guess I could, for now, I could put this here, and then move this one there. And just for the sake of having some uniformity in my rows, that there. Which, like, okay, I don't hate that, actually. Because if I then did small shelves, big shelves, big shelves, small shelves, I don't hate that necessarily. I don't hate the idea of that. But at the same time, I'd rather just have big shelves. Because that would make the most sense to me. But, I'm kind of nonsensical. Who's calling me? Project Sheriff X, you want reserved. I suppose. Hi, you want my dad left when I was a kid. Do you have a family drama to cheer me up? Oh no! Oh no! I haven't seen that one before as an option. Hi, my name was on the reservation list. Great, let me see what we've got. There you go. The deranged killer and his buffalo. Wow, I'm still... Some people overshare, I tell you what. You want a lime slush? I can do that for you. Okay, I owe you $4.75. Ma'am, I'll be with you in a second. $9. I'm home alone tonight. The perfect time to watch something spooky. Got a horror movie recommendation. Good critic. Actually, good critic. Because that costs more. Let me run my return station a little bit. Just 1 second. $5. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out that you'd be buying that. I know he rang the bell, but I'm busy. There you go, Mr. Richard. Wait. Come watch movies. Cinema therapy. Watch movies. I reserve the movie. Okay. Interesting choice to have reserved, but, you do you, I guess. Well, that's probably the plan, but... No, what? I swear this is a family-friendly channel. Just depends on your family. Thank you. There's your money.
Oh.
Hi. Oh, you're the one who...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. Sometimes the jokes write themselves. I say as if I don't improv everything I say on this. And you picked up the new horror movie while you're there, just so you don't seem like you're completely... just... I see.
Oh.
But he went through the process of reserving the other thing, so, you know. You reserved this. A normal movie to reserve. Thank you, sir. See, because now I feel like if I buy more shelves, I have to get the small ones for that section. If I don't decide to just replace the sci-fi shelf with a big shelf. Which they are cheaper, so I guess, like, I could do that. That is an option I have.
Hey.
I guess we'll see how I feel. Life's too stressful right now. I need a bad movie to zone out and stop thinking about work. What do you recommend? I recommend The Doghouse Space Explorer. It's a fun one. I tell you what. That's the second time that one's been reserved. Must be a great movie. The image made me have to double check that that was in fact a drama movie and not something else. Oh, tape dealer's here. He can wait. You want a cherry slush? There we go. Slushy machine's paying for itself today. And you paid exact change? Lovely. I owe you $3.50. There we go. I owe you $2. $3.50. Man, this guy can't decide if he's done or not. He keeps turning back around to grab more movies. I heard a plane. That's kind of cool. 10, 11, 12. There you go. And I need to go talk to somebody. Something I grabbed was a bestseller in the underground market. Good to know. I'll be with you in 1 second, sir. Ah, you're the one who reserved that. Okay, there you go. One, two, three. There you go. Let me rewind some movies if I need to rewind them. Definitely check them in, at the very least. Sci-fi, sci-fi, horror, horror. And then, close the store, finish the day. Check in 1,000 movies at the return station achievement is what I just got. Oh, so that's interesting. So that carries over between save files. That is very interesting. Harvest Festival. Let me claim my free $100. Then I'm gonna check in my movies. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this game specifically. There's just something very satisfying about it. And if you guys want to see more of this game, I will gladly play more of this game. Because there is something about it that is just so wildly satisfying to my brain. Oh, that's not what I meant to check in at all. Oh, somebody reserved the new movie. Let's go. That's extra money. Actually, I don't know if it charges them more for reserved movies. I know on the phone they'll usually say they'll pay more for reserved movies, but I don't know if they actually do or not. Late. Bunch of slackers. Returning late movies. And not rewinding the movie. That's a sin. I should be able to charge a 25-cent fee for that. Because, like, I don't think $1 is a reasonable amount to pay for a late fee. But, like, at least let me charge them, like, 25 cents. It's a respect thing, really. But, yeah, now that I've got that done, I am going to end this episode here. Let me know if you guys like this game, so I know if I should record more of it, because I love this game so much. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing and leaving me some comments, because they brighten my day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.